Weak legs, fading balance, and constant fatigue are some of the most common and troubling concerns among adults over 60. These changes are not just discouraging, they are genuinely dangerous because they increase fall risk, reduce mobility, and gradually undermine confidence in daily life. Far too often, people are told that nothing can be done, that weakness is simply part of aging. But that message is misleading. While aging does affect the body, physical decline is not inevitable. Strength, mobility, and resilience can be preserved well into later life when the body receives the right support. And surprisingly, one of the simplest starting points doesn't involve medication, complex exercise programs, or costly supplements. It can begin with something as ordinary as the tea you drink each day. After decades of working with older adults who want to maintain independence and protect their strength, one thing has become clear. The people who age most successfully are those who combine good medical care with small, consistent daily habits that nourish the body naturally. Today, you'll learn about 3 teas that have helped countless individuals rebuild leg strength, restore balance, and regain energy. These teas are not trendy fads. They are supported by research and long histories of safe use. When consumed regularly, they can soothe inflammation, improve circulation, support muscle recovery, and provide steady, reliable energy throughout the day. To understand why tea can make such a difference, it helps to know what is happening inside the body after 60. A condition known as sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, becomes more common. Sarcopenia develops due to reduced physical activity, lower hormone levels, chronic inflammation, and decreased blood flow. As a result, muscles shrink, tire faster, and recover more slowly. At the same time, joints stiffen, circulation weakens, and balance becomes less stable. Traditional approaches often treat these problems separately. One pill for inflammation, another for energy, and a different therapy for balance. But these issues are deeply interconnected, and supporting them at the same time can produce far better results. This is where certain teas become uniquely powerful. Plants contain bioactive compounds, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory agents, adaptogens that work across multiple systems, not just one. Unlike medications that target narrow pathways, these compounds provide broad support, reducing inflammation, enhancing circulation, protecting cells from damage, and improving how the body uses energy. When the right teas are consumed consistently, they do more than comfort the body. They supply the muscles, joints, and nervous system with the natural tools needed to stay strong and steady well into older age. The first tea worth exploring is ginger turmeric tea. Many people think of ginger and turmeric simply as cooking spices, but when they are used together in tea, they create a powerful therapeutic blend that targets 2 of the biggest causes of leg weakness: inflammation and poor circulation. Ginger, for instance, has been studied extensively for its ability to improve blood flow and reduce inflammation. It contains compounds called gingerols, which act as natural vasodilators. This means they help relax and open the blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to reach the muscles. For older adults, circulation problems are often the hidden cause behind heavy legs, cramps, and early fatigue. When blood flows more freely, the muscles finally receive the nutrients they need to function well and recover. People who begin drinking ginger tea regularly often describe their legs as feeling lighter, stronger, and more capable during everyday walking. Turmeric brings its own remarkable strength to the combination. It contains curcumin, one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory agents known. Inflammation is both a symptom and a driver of muscle weakness, accelerating muscle loss, stiffening joints, and making even simple movements feel uncomfortable. Curcumin works by blocking multiple inflammatory pathways, calming this internal stress, and giving the muscles a chance to rebuild. Research shows that curcumin not only reduces joint pain, but also protects muscle fibers from further damage, helping older adults walk with greater comfort and recover faster after activity. When ginger and turmeric are combined in tea, their benefits reinforce each other. Ginger boosts circulation so muscles receive oxygen and nutrients, while turmeric reduces inflammation so the muscles can actually use those nutrients to repair and grow stronger. This blend supports both immediate relief and long-term restoration of strength. Preparation plays a significant role in how effective this tea can be. Fresh ginger delivers a higher concentration of gingerols than dried powder, and fresh turmeric root is ideal whenever available, though high-quality turmeric powder still works well. One essential detail many people overlook is the addition of black pepper. A small pinch dramatically increases curcumin absorption because the piperine in black pepper helps curcumin pass through the intestinal wall. Without it, a large portion of the curcumin is lost before the body can use it. Adding lemon or a touch of honey is optional, but can enhance flavor without interfering with the benefits. The key is consistency. 1 cup will not transform your strength overnight, but daily use creates slow, meaningful progress. Some people notice reduced stiffness within a week, while others feel changes gradually over several weeks. Just as muscle decline happens slowly, rebuilding also takes time, and this tea becomes most effective when it becomes part of a daily ritual. This approach is not a modern discovery. In India, ginger and turmeric tea has been relied upon for generations as a household remedy for joint pain, low energy, and overall weakness. Families often prepare it daily, especially for older adults, because it helps maintain mobility and resilience. The longevity of this tradition speaks to the tea's effectiveness. Even modern athletes have adopted turmeric into their recovery routines, recognizing that reducing inflammation allows them to perform better and bounce back quickly. If this blend helps athletes withstand the strain of intense training, it can certainly support older adults facing the daily stress of aging muscles and joints. Fatigue is often one of the most discouraging symptoms of aging. Many older adults say they can tolerate some pain or stiffness, but the constant feeling of running out of energy makes life feel smaller. They wake up tired, walk only a short distance before feeling drained, and gradually lose motivation to stay active. The cause of this fatigue is not simply weak muscles. It is often tied to reduced oxygen delivery, slower energy metabolism, and the body's decreasing ability to handle internal stress. Addressing fatigue requires more than rest. It requires helping the body use oxygen more efficiently, supporting energy production, and calming the inflammation that accelerates aging. Ginger turmeric tea plays a supportive role in all of these areas, offering a natural, accessible daily tool to help the body regain strength, stamina, and vitality. Many people look for simple yet effective ways to support healthy aging, and one option that consistently proves helpful is ginseng green tea. This blend combines 2 powerful plants, each offering unique benefits that work beautifully together. Green tea, already a daily habit for millions, is rich in antioxidants and natural stimulants that provide a calm, steady form of energy. Ginseng adds another layer entirely. As an adaptogen, it helps the body manage stress, balance energy levels, and resist fatigue. When combined, these 2 ingredients create a tea that supports both mental clarity and physical performance, making it a valuable daily habit for adults, especially older adults, who want to maintain strength, stamina, and motivation. Ginseng has been used for centuries in traditional Asian medicine to combat weakness, stress, and declining vitality. Modern research confirms why. Its active compounds, known as ginsenosides, help muscles use oxygen more efficiently, making physical activity feel less draining. They also lower stress hormone levels, protecting muscles from unnecessary breakdown, and improve mitochondrial function, an essential factor in how much usable energy cells can produce. Because mitochondrial efficiency naturally declines with age, muscles often feel fatigued even when nutrition is adequate. Supporting these tiny powerhouses allows older adults to move with greater ease and sustain activity for longer periods. The benefits aren't only physical. Mental fatigue plays a huge role in how active a person remains as they age. When someone feels mentally exhausted or unfocused, they are far less likely to move, exercise, or even walk as much as they should. Ginseng has been shown to improve cognitive performance, sharpen attention, and reduce mental tiredness. This mental clarity often leads to renewed motivation. Many older adults who struggled to maintain even light walking routines find that they feel more capable, more motivated, and less overwhelmed once they incorporate ginseng tea into their daily routine. Green tea carries its own impressive benefits. It is rich in catechins, potent antioxidants that protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the major contributors to aging muscles and joints. Oxidative stress damages proteins, fats, and even DNA inside muscle tissue, gradually reducing strength and mobility. It also contains a gentle amount of caffeine, enough to boost energy without overstimulating the nervous system. What makes green tea especially unique is L-theanine, an amino acid that creates calm alertness. Together, caffeine and L-theanine provide focus and wakefulness without jitters, crashes, or anxiety, making green tea particularly suitable for older adults who may be sensitive to strong stimulants. When ginseng and green tea are combined, the result is a balanced, powerful synergy. Ginseng enhances stamina, oxygen utilization, and mental drive, while green tea offers antioxidant protection and a smooth, steady boost of energy. For seniors who find their legs tiring too quickly or who feel drained halfway through the day, this blend can offer noticeable support. It is not a quick fix, and it does not work like a drug, but taken consistently, it builds a reliable foundation of energy and resilience. Movement becomes easier, more enjoyable, and less of a burden. Preparing ginseng green tea correctly enhances its benefits. The water should be hot but not boiling, because extremely high temperatures can destroy important compounds in green tea. Allow the water to cool slightly after boiling, then steep the green tea for 2 to 3 minutes. Adding thin slices of fresh ginseng root or a small amount of dried ginseng allows the ginsenosides to infuse. Letting it steep for an additional 5 minutes gives the tea a richer therapeutic effect. A small amount of honey can be added for flavor, though heavy sweeteners should be avoided for those managing metabolic health. Drinking this tea once daily, preferably in the morning, helps sustain energy and support activity throughout the day. While ginseng is generally safe when consumed in moderate amounts as a tea, individuals with high blood pressure or those taking certain medications should use caution. Older adults with complex medical conditions or multiple prescriptions should check with a healthcare provider before adding ginseng regularly. The key point is that muscle health and aging are not improved by a single dramatic intervention. They are strengthened by consistent, reliable habits that add up over time. A daily cup of ginseng green tea may seem like a small change, but over weeks and months it provides antioxidants, adaptogenic support, and gentle stimulation that help the body function more efficiently. Combined with regular movement, balanced nutrition, and restorative sleep, it becomes a meaningful part of maintaining strength and independence. One of the most underestimated challenges of aging is not just weaker muscles, but the constant wear caused by stress, poor sleep, and hormonal shifts. Many older adults wake up already feeling tired, with stiff legs and low motivation. Others may want to stay active, but struggle because chronic stress or poor quality sleep drains their energy before the day even begins. These invisible factors, stress hormones, insufficient rest, and nervous system fatigue, directly affect how muscles feel and perform. When the body spends more time in breakdown than repair, muscles weaken, balance diminishes, and energy declines. Supporting the body with habits that reduce stress, improve energy production, and protect muscle tissue can dramatically change how a person moves and feels each day. Ginseng green tea is one of those simple, accessible tools that strengthens both body and mind, helping older adults maintain resilience, vitality, and confidence as they age. Ashwagandha root tea offers something uniquely powerful for aging adults: support for the stress response. While other teas focus primarily on circulation, inflammation, or endurance, ashwagandha works at a deeper level. It is an adaptogen, meaning it helps the body maintain balance during chronic stress. Adaptogens regulate cortisol, the main stress hormone, and support the nervous system so the body can shift out of tension and into a state where healing and recovery are possible. For older adults, this shift is essential. When cortisol remains elevated, it accelerates muscle breakdown, weakens bones, disrupts sleep, and drains vitality. By calming cortisol, ashwagandha creates the internal conditions needed for energy to return and for muscles to rebuild effectively. Ashwagandha has been used in Ayurveda for centuries as a tonic for strength, vitality, and resilience, and modern clinical research strongly supports these traditional uses. Studies show that consistent daily use can increase muscle strength, improve stability, and reduce fatigue in older adults. What makes ashwagandha so valuable is that it acts on both mind and body. It strengthens neuromuscular connections, which are essential for balance and coordination. This is why older adults who feel shaky or unsteady often notice that their steps become firmer and more confident after several weeks of use. At the same time, it calms the nervous system and reduces anxiety, two factors that often worsen physical weakness. The result is not only improved strength, but also a renewed sense of confidence in daily movement. Sleep is another area where ashwagandha has profound impact. Many older adults struggle with insomnia, shallow sleep, or frequent waking, not realizing how damaging this is for muscle health. Muscles do not rebuild during the day. They repair at night, during deep sleep, when growth hormone is released and tissues are restored. Without restful sleep, even the best exercise routine cannot fully rebuild strength. Ashwagandha root tea taken in the evening helps quiet the mind, ease tension, and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Many people report waking with lighter, stronger legs because their bodies finally had the chance to repair overnight. Preparing ashwagandha tea takes a bit more time than other teas because the root is dense and needs gentle simmering. Using dried root pieces, the tea should be simmered for 10 to 15 minutes, then strained and enjoyed. Its earthy, slightly nutty flavor pairs well with cinnamon or a touch of honey. For convenience, powdered ashwagandha or tea bags are available, though the whole root tends to offer the purest and most noticeable effects. The best time to drink it depends on the goal: morning for calm, steady daytime energy, or evening for improved sleep and overnight recovery. Regardless of timing, consistency is essential because adaptogens build their effects gradually as the body regains balance. What makes ashwagandha especially meaningful in the context of aging is how it addresses the hidden causes of muscle decline. Weakness is not only about shrinking muscle fibers, it is also about nerves firing less efficiently, hormones shifting unfavorably, and chronic stress disrupting recovery. Ashwagandha supports the nervous system, regulates cortisol, enhances recovery, and improves sleep, giving the body everything it needs to restore itself. It reinforces a key truth: strength is not only built through exercise, but through balance across multiple interconnected systems. Safety is always important, even with natural remedies. Ashwagandha is generally well tolerated, but individuals with thyroid disorders or autoimmune conditions should use it cautiously, as it can influence hormone activity. As with any new supplement, older adults taking multiple medications should discuss it with their physician to ensure there are no interactions. Still, for most people, moderate daily consumption of ashwagandha tea is safe and highly beneficial. When viewed alongside the other teas, ginger turmeric tea for reducing inflammation and ginseng green tea for improving stamina and oxygen use, the picture becomes clear. Each tea supports different pillars of physical resilience. Ginger turmeric reduces inflammation and enhances circulation. Ginseng green tea boosts endurance, energy, and antioxidant protection. Ashwagandha restores balance, calms the stress response, strengthens neuromuscular communication, and improves sleep quality. Together, they form a simple, practical, and powerful set of habits that address the biggest drivers of weakness and fatigue in aging muscles. Aging is not a process of automatic decline. It is a process of adaptation. The body continues responding to small daily choices, even at 70, 80, or beyond. A daily cup of tea may seem insignificant, but when chosen wisely, it provides compounds that nourish the very systems responsible for strength, stability, and vitality. Over time, these small actions accumulate into noticeable changes: legs that feel steadier, steps that feel more secure, and days that carry more energy and confidence. For older adults noticing weaker legs, fading balance, or declining stamina, simple habits like herbal teas can make a meaningful difference. They are accessible, affordable, and easy to incorporate into daily life, yet they offer profound support for a stronger, more independent future.